Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's late stream, but just short stream nonetheless. Today, we're going to be building a strategy to beat up the TELITHA up here. It is at level 99. What we are going to be doing is we're going to be having a ton of weapon attack up, and this is basically, I swapped over my gear here so that we have a bunch of overdrive, and we are basically going to be creating a ton of weapon attack up gems for nice. We're going to be creating a ton of weapon attack up gems specifically for Ares. I looked into it in trying to get Lilith here kind of at a more reasonable level, but the unfortunate part is that there's Siren here doesn't really have the capability of outputting as much damage, or at least I don't think so. And that's mostly just because we don't have access to a whole lot of powerful weapons, although we do have the antimatter cannon, which I could actually try because I think this actually does do more damage than the Agashra cannon. Let me actually take a look at that. How much does the Ares 90 do? Yeah, what is that? 108,000 versus 108,000 versus 264,000. So we actually could still do the antimatter. It only hits once, but we should be fine with that. And then we should be able to kind of just put a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, here's 240,000. That's beam. Electric flood is electric. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use the antimatter. Is this seriously the strongest shoulder weapon we have? I guess so, huh? So we're going to use the antimatter, the barrage cloak, and we're also going to be getting, at least trying to do a ton of damage here. Do I have an Ultra Fauna Slayer? Doesn't look like it. But that's okay. So, what my plan here is that we're going to keep the opening damage that we got. Oh, this has more range accuracy. Okay. We're going to keep all of the opening damage because that's going to be that's the primary thing that we're going to use in order to get the most amount of damage outputted as possible. We're going to be replacing a bunch of the opening damage with opening damage 20, or opening damage XX. And we're going to be bringing, just in case, we're going to be bringing we're going to be bringing the Ares 90 in a AI scale as well. So we're basically going to be creating an insane amount of let's see, scale weapon augments. So we're basically going to be creating a ton of weapon attack up and a ton of, let's see, Ultra Fauna would probably be a good thing to get. By 40%. And we're also going to be getting a bunch of opening art and reflect grab, which we could actually already make one of these, so I'll go ahead and create one of those right now. And then, yeah, we're basically just going to be creating like a ton of opening skill art or opening damage arts here. We're going to have to grind a little bit for them, but it's going to be okay. We'll start with that because we have to create like, I want to create like 6 or 7 of them. And I will have to do the material grind here. We already have everything on the Phoenix, or actually we would need to rechange party, scale gear, scale weapons, swap this to the Phoenix. So yeah, we're basically swapping all of the opening damage. All the opening damage from the area is 90. We're going to be using opening damage here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I would want at least 3 more. This TELITHA is literally the last thing that we need, and as long as we can do enough damage to it, we can skip the entire phase where he drops to the floor. So, we should be good to go after a bit. And hopefully this will only take us like an hour. If not, then we're definitely going to have to continue this tomorrow.
You can all... The battle is on! Cover fire! Sorry, but it was you or us.
Let's prepare for the next one.
And so begins the grind. So I hope everybody's been having a good day. I have been just mostly watching the puppy today, just because I had to. I'm only going to be streaming for so long, because I do need to continue watching her, because I'm the only one who would be watching her right now. So I hope everybody doesn't mind that. Let's go ahead and go back. That. And this also is a good way to get some Bonjolium as well. Oops, didn't mean to. Oh well, that's fine.
You can all... The battle is on! Cover fire! Sorry, but it was you or
There's
us.
also a good way to get a good amount of BP to start with, so. So all those. Okay. 6,000. Let's go see how much we can get to start with. Excuse me. Whoops. Make sure. Yeah, that's all good. All right. Let's see. Party. Or no, online. So I need, what, 16 of each? Let's see. So I need 48 of each. So close. Let's go ahead and make what we can here. Actually, I should I deconstruct this? Hold on. Let me... Because if I deconstruct them... Because they won't... Yeah, I'll go ahead and deconstruct those. Let me go to... Scale gear... Let me remove those, because I'm not going to put them on the Phoenix to begin with. And then remove that. I'm basically shoving as much opening damage as I can possibly fit. It's going to be a bunch of opening damage and then a bunch of weapon attack power up is basically what my thing's going to be. Go ahead and deconstruct. There we go. Now we have 5 of those. And then we'll do weapon attack up. Skull's weapon attack by 40%. We're like super hardcore cheesing this, but I don't feel bad for that because like, and the reason why I don't feel bad for that is because it is a level 99 super boss, so I feel kind of justified doing stuff like that. Let's go skill gear to make sure that we keep the opening damage on. And then we're keeping the Barrage Cloak on. So we'll do Barrage Cloak opening damage. And then we'll have the... We'll put the Negate Gravity on something tiny. Actually, we'll put it on... We'll put it on the shield. That's probably a good idea. Here, let's do... No, I want to keep that on that. So we'll do Negate Gravity. And then we'll also have to create a Negate Beam, just in case. But for right now, let's focus on this weapon attack power. Oops. All right. One, two, three, four. Let's go ahead and get
Yeah.
in our bloop. I can only pray that this goes as well as I think it's gonna go.
You can all... The battle is on! Cover fire!
Okay, yeah, that's a good sign. That's a very good sign to come. Because Phoenix does a lot of damage. It doesn't do as much weapon as the Agashira cannon, I don't think. But it definitely does a good amount of AoE damage, so... That's all that.
Open fire and don't let up.
And then let me see here. Let's do it one more time. Also, it got really warm in my room all of a sudden. Jesus. Might turn on the fan. All right.
You can all... The battle is on! Cover fire!
You never stood a chance. Don't get cocky. We've got a ways to go.
There you go. Saw all those.
Open fire and don't let up.
And then let's go ahead and check how many we can get right now. Oh yeah, what else do I need? Because it's not gonna tell me. Quality giant cells and silver cantor tooth. spawn stuff. Wow, I have a lot of Teletha stem cells. Ugh, okay, it would be better to just get like the bare minimum of this. Excuse me. And then teleport back. One. And we'll need 8, so we'll create 3 of them. Which is what? 8, 16, 24... Okay, and then lastly, what I want to build reflects negation beam. We should be able to make really just quickly here. Go. I'm glad the reflects are like super cheap. I really feel like they shouldn't be, but I'm glad they are. There we go. This actually might be good too. We'll see how much space we have. I'll leave that on for now. Kick out these active members. And then let me do party, scale gear. Let's guarantee that we're gonna hit this, by the way. So we'll get at least 2 accuracy ups. We'll swap them from areas to us. So that way we're guaranteed, with over 1,000 accuracy, we should definitely hit. And then just give any semblance of an advantage here to our guy. even this got weapon attack. As opening damage. And then we'll swap this over. There, either resistance is at 120 and gravity res is at 80. And then scale frame. Scales gravity damage by 24. Let's see, how much would that cost? We need the material tickets anyway, but let's see. Yeah, quite a bit, that's fine. I want at least 2 of those, so we'll do 24. I'm really packing everything into the gravity cannon, so I really hope this works. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to be sad. I'm really packing it in so that we could finish the the thing today, because I really want to do it. Imagine if you could like grab people from just anywhere. That'd be kind of insane. Right, I'll just use this, which is fine. We can kind of already see how it's gonna roll with this.
Weaken them and wear them down.
Ugh. Okay. Okay, back out we go. One more Zenith Cannon, and this really should do the trick. I'm really banking on the gravity gun or the anti-gravity gun to work, so.
See if you can dodge this. Sorry, but it was you or us.
Because I'm doing 255k per hit.
Pitiful existence.
on the Zenith cannon alone. If I could get that off, if I can get the gravity gun off, then I should be able to just wreck everything.
Open fire and don't let up.
Let's go to online. I should be able to get 24 of all this stuff right now. I don't actually know how much I have the other one. Hold on. Oh, it's just these two. Perfect. So I only need 23 of each. There we go. All right. Back to Armory Alley. This is probably going to be the hit. I'm really pushing it. All right, we'll see how this goes. Scale gear. Scale frame. So that's 124%. On top of all of the opening damage that I could do, and on top of the ether, like on top of all of this opening damage, custom, its accuracy up, opening damage, weapon attack, negating gravity, weapon attack, negating beam, opening damage. So I have the tools to at least do this, and then if this doesn't one-shot it, then we have this. So the power rating, it should be good enough. Let me go ahead and fuel my Skell, and then we'll be going. This has to work. I sincerely hope this works, because if this does not work, I'm going to cry. Also, if this works, that means we should be able to one-shot the other guy in Sylvalum as well. Go ahead and refuel. Just to give me the biggest advantage humanly possible. That's basically what I'm doing. All right, this is the best possible chance that I could possibly have to shoot this thing down. And if this doesn't work, God help us all.
All right, you're done. The battle is on. Cover fire.
Yeah, if this doesn't work, God help us. It only did that much damage? Are you serious? I dumped all of that into that, and that's what it does? Are you kidding me, brother? How strong are you? Dude, that didn't even do that much damage. Oh my god.
Now, we'll first aid here.
Are you serious? Oh god.
Even I'm starting to think not letting
Brother,
this
that's insane. How does that do less damage than the Gusher cannon? Are you kidding me, dude? How? How? That's crazy to me. That is crazy, dude. There's no way that this thing that has a stronger, unless it has something to do with the multiplier or because it hits it twice, I guess. Alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Let me... I am in awe that that did only that much damage to it. Okay, let me go back. I guess we're using the Ares 90. I really thought I was doing something there, but I guess not. So let me go ahead and swap back to the Ares 90, and with the the weapon attacks and the weapon damage up that I have now, I guess we can compare its damage real quickly. Range attack is 381. Oh, it's 647. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. And its potential is significantly higher. Okay, that makes more sense. Well, and by default, this has actually a ton of attribute damage. All right, fair enough. So let's try this again. This. We can keep all the accuracy up because that's probably good for it. We already have the negate ether. We have the boost weapon attack. Boost weapon attack. Negate ether. Okay. Boost skill, it has by default boosting skills ether damage. So we have that. Bring the ether res to 100. Bring the gravity res up to 80. Again, just in case. And then for the scale frame, honestly, we could probably do with another ether, with another 2 ether ups, just to give it the max amount of ether damage up possible, I would say. Because that'd be 150%. Okay, along with all of the other things that it has. How much do I have? Okay, I should be able to afford 1 or 2 more. At the very least, get 1 more. And then we could use the other ether up one that we have on the 3rd slot. So we're back to the Asus. We're back to the Ares.
Yeah.
After like all that effort, man, I'm actually a little bit upset about that. So instead of gravity damage, we'll do ether damage. 12. We should have enough to make at least 1 more. Online rewards, material market. Frick. I'm so upset. Alright, fine. This is gonna be inefficient, but I don't want to swap out I don't want to swap scales because that's just gonna waste more time. Yeah, and I really wish one of those, like, 8 jobs that I've applied for got back to me.
Prepare to be burnt as the battle is... You never stood a chance.
Acceptable.
This is so much more inefficient, but I genuinely kind of don't care.
Weaken them and wear them down.
Sorry, I'm all out of mercy. Adjust for a cannon.
Open fire and don't let up.
Fire! You never stood a chance.
Don't get cocky. We've got a ways to go.
And then after this, we're actually probably going to do
Prepare to be burnt to cinders.
some
Sorry,
tyrant
it was
hunting
you or us.
because
Let's prepare
I don't
for the
think
next one.
we're definitely not going to be finished with the
Open
last
fire,
3
don't let up.
NPCs that we have here. Garjarog, Naki, and Al. We're not going to be hitting them till max quite yet. So I wanted to do that as well today. They're almost done. Really, it's just Garjarog. But if we just, like, beat up some dudes, we'll be fine. Okay. And then after that, I don't really know what I want to do, because I would basically be done doing everything in Xenoblade Chronicles X, aside from, like, hitting level 99, occasionally raiding the TELITHA, but we'll see. Okay, here we go again. This time, genuinely, if this doesn't do enough damage to even at least almost kill it, then there is going to be a slight problem. But this should be enough damage to basically tear it to sunder. So, let's go ahead, get back in the skull, and teleport back on over and see if this does it. Because if this doesn't do it, then Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to do something completely different, or at least probably grind some more until I get what I want. But this should be the one. This should be the one. Where is it? There you are, you son of a bitch. Not the Gatling, the Gusher Cannon. This literally should be the
Sorry,
one.
the battle is on. Cover fire.
How is that doing less damage, dude?
Prepare to be burnt to cinders. Here I go. Agni Gatling. Pick me up. I'll take
Like,
care of
I'm
that.
amazed that it's doing less damage.
Fire!
Now prepare to be burnt to cinders. Agni Gatling. Sorry, I'm all out of
Not
mercy.
letting this fly.
Adjust for a cannon.
You have nowhere to run.
That kind of boggles my mind that we're doing less damage. At least it feels like we're doing less damage. Don't worry, this flyby is actually good. I don't really have a whole lot of tools at my disposal here, but that's okay.
Need a boost? Aura time! You know what to do. Prepare to be
Need
burnt
a
to
boost?
cinders! Agni Gatling! Okay, cripple them next! Make it
Let's
count.
hope. Luckily, it really can't do a whole lot of damage to me. The problem is the stupid topple. I don't have resist topple, which I probably should have realized. I kind of forgot about that, but... Oh, don't watch me. He also just sucks the GP out of my spell, which is kind of insane, but...
Back me up! I'll take care of this!
Even I'm starting to think this is a good idea.
Like hell I'm gonna kick it here! I have to keep going!
Oh my god,
Help
this
me
topple
recover.
is killing me, bro.
This thing's a wreck! Hang in there, mate! No falling back! Move in and strike!
Like, just the fact that I have not been doing that much damage realistically to this thing is kind of insane. I don't even know where the fuck Nagi is, bro. He's kind of keeping aggro, though, so...
I work well under pressure.
Oh, this slow arts is killing me.
Alright, solo it is!
Just get in there and knock him around.
Sorry, I'm all out of mercy. A gus or a cannon!
Okay.
They're slowing down! Time to make us unstoppable! I'm being pushed back!
Oh,
Prepare to be burnt to cinders! Agni, okay, cripple them next! Make it count!
you know what? I'm targeting your tail next. Where's your tail? I honestly probably should have targeted your tail first, now that I think about it. You know what? I'm targeting your tail first. I don't know if you regen that, like, instantly, but if I can at least focus on your tail, then that'll probably be a
thing's a wreck.
better
Hang in there,
way to take on the fight. Let me actually pull up the wiki for this. Heal. Might just be that. Okay, let's do this again.
Sorry, the battle is on! Cover fire!
Because at least dealing with your tail is going to be priority number uno.
Can't catch me! How about a buff?
Let's go off with a bang.
Also, trying to get max GP now would be the most ideal thing to happen. But we'll see if that's even a thing.
Eagle Eye. Sorry for the trouble.
Must stay awake.
I'm trying not to use my quick cooldown just because of how much of the thing can like just disappear. So
Agony Gatling!
man, you know, it would be quite awesome if I could get to 3,000 GP, because then once he lands and stops becoming invincible, I can pretty much spam.
I like close calls.
Stay awake.
Oh great, I can't do the thing.
Hawkeye.
Hilariously, doing it this way kind of helps me a lot more than it does, but it doesn't, so...
Agony Gatling!
Ow.
I require he's
Waiting patiently.
Don't push yourself. Sorry, I'm all out of mercy. A gus or a cannon?
Okay. The fucking last 3 shots. Okay, thank God. I do have what we need.
hell yeah.
So now I just kind of need to pray that we can get the... Where are you going? Come on. I need you to land.
Eagle Eye.
I need you to land. Please land. Where are you going? Please. Thank you. You regen health. Please do not just fly around like
Can't
this.
catch me! How about a buff?
Hell yeah.
Shrapnel!
Magnum A. Rising Blade.
Okay, now we'll
No
use
one
this.
Can stop us now! Overdrive!
Iopic Screen. I am only glad I Magnum S.
All right, solo it is.
Like hell, I'm gonna keep it here.
Prepare to be burnt to cinders. Agony, okay, cripple them next. Make it count.
Okay, so we got rid of the tail. So far, so good. I would not be surprised if this overdrive just ended here. Yep, I was totally right. So now I think all we really have to deal with is the multi-ether laser, and I don't think he has a body part that focuses on that. And if he does, it's probably most likely the back.
I'm being pushed back.
And how many frame patches? I have 2 frame
I'm
patches
being
left.
pushed back.
I'll wait until after this to make sure.
Prepare to
Okay,
be
yep.
burnt to cinders. Agony, okay, cripple them next.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Make
use
it
a
count.
frame patch now.
I'm being pushed back.
And then just hold on. I'm gonna use the Gusher Cannon when it's slow, or although the slower it shouldn't be too bad because it's only slower at 1.
I'm being pushed back.
The slash. How can I not target its claws? I really should be getting rid of anything physical, but this is gonna have to do for now.
I'm being pushed back.
Let me go ahead and use a fuel re-up so
I'm
I
being
have the
pushed back.
fuel. Let me use another one.
I'm being pushed back.
We
I'm
are
just
doing
getting
more
warmed up.
damage
Give me
than
some power.
what it could regenerate, which is good. We almost have a Gusher Cannon back.
I'm being pushed back.
Let me get to the side here so I
Prepare to be
can
burnt to
shoot
cinders.
you with
Agony
critical.
Gatling.
Okay, perfect.
I'm being pushed back.
Just wait patiently. Go ahead and use a frame patch again so I have more health to play around with.
I'm being pushed back.
And then a gusher cannon as soon
I'm
as
being
it's
pushed back.
offline. Okay, it's
Sorry,
on.
I'm all out of
There's
mercy.
a gusher cannon
A
here.
gusher cannon.
Okay. Good, he just regened, which is good. Okay, so this is next phase. I'm unsure of what's going to happen. Okay, he's flying away.
Can't catch me. How about a buff?
Which is fine, because that means I can get Agni Gatling back. Let me see. Are you still invincible? Not up here. Okay. So now you have Soul Reed, which I am concerned about, because Soul Reed
Awake.
will basically prevent me from kind of doing anything until he doesn't have it anymore. So I'll have to wait until it says miss. Until it stops saying miss, more specifically.
Ah!
Oh, your tail is regen. That's not good.
Must stay awake. This thing's a wreck. Hang in there, mate.
Well, shit. I don't really got much else to go off of anymore. Well, that's a problem. Let me land.
Just getting
No.
Give me some power.
Is he gonna fly down here? No, he's definitely not gonna fly down here. God damn it. I really thought with the amount of shit that I had, I would be able to take him out, but apparently not. Ugh. This is so annoying. There is... Ugh. There is one thing I can try. I'm just not confident I'll be able to pull it off, and that's go into ground combat. But the problem with that is that I would have to really rely on my build, which I can do. It's just difficult to do so. I guess we can try. I really thought that build would do way more damage than it did. I know it's level 99, but still. The only other thing that I can think of to do is to increase the GP usage, but even then... If we can't beat the TELITHA today, then so be it. We'll probably just do some online stuff, but even still. I just want to complete the thing, man. You think if I made a room for the TELITHA, people would actually join that room? Probably not. Like, I'm just surprised, like, with all this opening damage. Granted, I could... If I had more weapons, this could be way more, but even still... What's my current accuracy? Because I was hitting him pretty solidly. Maybe I need more opening damage. Because I was hitting him with range accuracy of 670. Maybe I just need more damage in general. Let's try this first, and if this doesn't work as intended, then I'll give it another shot. Where I teleported the wrong area. I accidentally teleported to the grind spot. Maybe I'm over-relying on accuracy, because I think by default, I should be able to hit him. I'm not entirely sure.
Sorry, I'm all out of mercy.
I'll take the
I've
first
just got a
shot.
cannon.
Make them count.
I feel like I did more damage.
Prepare to be burnt to cinders. Agni Gatling.
I feel him pretty good. Let me at him. Astral Purge. Shield Wall. They like you.
Must stay awake. Prepare to be burnt to cinders. Agni Gatling.
Astral Purge.
Okay, come on.
Power Dive. Mind Storm. Thank you. Essence
Stay
Exchange.
awake.
Smooth Recovery. Thank you. Shield Wall. They like you. Astral Purge.
Prepare to be burnt to cinders. Agni Gatling. Ah!
Start flying down. Yeah, that's right.
Mind Storm.
This is gonna be a
Thank you.
giant risk. But I'm hoping that this will be doable. Can I fly down, please? Why can't I? Oh, because I have the thing over. God damn it.
Essence Exchange.
Oh yeah, I'm really feeling it. You're about to see my... No one can stop us now! Overdrive!
All right. Now I'm brilliant business.
Dude, come on! Bro didn't give me a chance! Bro gave me zero chance, dude.
I owe you.
I'll blast them to bits. Pop me up. I'm right behind you. Go
I'm
get
going in
them.
guns blazing.
Astral Purge.
Buff us up.
Power Dive.
Sorry, I'm all out of mercy. Augusta a cannon. Got it! Now take the shot and topple them! Prepare to be burned to cinders! Agni Gatling!
What the heck? I can't.
Going to the ground!
Thank you, Nate. Sub.
Forget about
Renee,
me.
flip.
Dude,
Turn this
I
around.
literally left and immediately died. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna respawn now. I don't understand what the hell is happening. it's not my elemental attacks, because I have full nullify thermal reflect. He can do that, but I have a negation. I'm just taking way too much damage, unless I just don't have a whole ton of defense, which I find very bizarre, because I feel like that shouldn't be a thing. Where's Ares? Like, I feel like I'm going insane trying to fight this dude over and over again.
Sorry, but the battle is on! Cover fire!
Shield wall! They like you.
Can't catch me! How about a
Alright,
buff?
now I'm really in business.
Prepare to be burnt to cinders!
Dude, how did you
Agony,
do that
okay,
much
cripple
damage to
next.
this person?
Make it count!
Mindstorm! I like you.
Like, I wish I had an area where I could land and just learn.
Thank you. Cheers.
Like, the fact that I have to do this by trial and error is probably what's killing me the most.
Must stay awake. Prepare to be burnt to cinders! Agony Gatling! Okay, cripple them next! Make it count!
Astral Purge!
I haven't had this much difficulty with anything except
Shield
for the
wall.
level
Thank you.
97
Power
boss,
dive.
which I should go check to see if I can even deal with on the ground, but...
Smooth recovery! I like you. Mindstorm! Thank you. Essence exchange!
I feel like I did even less damage. I'm doing less damage this time around than I am before.
Prepare to be burnt to cinders! Agony Gatling! Okay, cripple them next! Make it count! Sorry, I'm all out of mercy. Adjuster a cannon!
Smooth recovery! I like you.
If this doesn't work, then I'm just gonna go to the Telithia that I know I can beat up. It's just to take out fucking frustration on a
I like
Telithia.
you.
Can't catch me! How about a buff?
Nice! My feet are unbreakable.
Just what I
like
needed.
you. Power dive! Stellar ray!
Prepare to be burnt to cinders! Agony Gatling!
I can't. Kill me!
Sorry,
can't afford
I'm
to be
all out
so
I
of
think,
mercy.
well, I know the rest of these guys, I think, just have,
I'm being pushed back!
some anti-negate. I have no fucking clue what I'm saying, dude. You know, if I had a way to topple you, this would be a lot easier.
I'm being pushed back! Prepare to be burnt to cinders! Agony Gatling! Ah, I have to keep going!
Ow.
Help me recover!
I'm curious though. Let me get out after this multi-ether laser. I want to see what. Does he have spikes?
Like this.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Yeah, Telethia Zone gives him Ether Spike and Spike Counter. I forgot about that. If I could build around that, I might be able to fully take him on the ground without a whole lot of trouble. And I think I only would need to replace, like, the Aura Rapid cooldown and Maybe the extend overdrive with it. I'm surprised the Skell was able to avoid all that spike damage. Hold on. Okay, I have a plan B. I just need to figure out how much that spike damage... It really is, I think, the spike damage that's killing me. More or less, most likely. I can deal with everything else with Ghostwalker, but I won't be able to deal with spike damage. Because spike damage just bypasses any invulnerability, I think, or at least most invulnerability in the game. Yeah, I would need 2 anti-spikes. Because that gives a 50% chance of evading. I should be able to afford this. Maybe not with the current amount of tickets that I have on hand, but we'll see. Okay. So that's the primary reason why everyone else keeps dying. But if I put on 2 anti-spikes... Not on that one. So this way I should be good against the anti-spike. Granted, I also have gravity resistance minus 20 on my gear, but that's kind of going to be irrelevant at this point. Alright, let's try this again. And let me actually check my skills real quickly. There's one skill here that I want. I believe it's in controller or commando. No. Where is it? Could be in duelist. No. Actually, I would want to get rid of this one. Boost physical damage. Boost maximum TP. This is melee, auto attacks, boost critical chance and overdrive, boost overdrive count by 4 when activating overdrive. And then there's actually one more. Which I don't know if I have. I wish I remembered what this one looked like. This one? No. Oh, here it is. Let's give this a shot. Okay, new plan. Will this work? I don't know. This is the last thing I'll try before, like, I'll just give up for now. Also, I'm gonna pre-game by building up some TP against some enemies. Actually, kind of curious. Hold on.
I'm coming to you!
Leave it to point. Buck me up. Even more
Just what I
like
needed.
you. Heroic tail.
Burning slash!
Flame grenade. Trash tool.
Zero,
Don't
zero.
did something. Try toppling it. I'll trip that one's next. Buff up and crush it.
Don't worry, I'll be ready.
Twist great. Let me at him.
Defensive stance.
You know, I really do not trust the AI when it comes to doing certain stuff. Oh yeah, there we go.
Not even close.
Dodge every blow.
Aura.
Start aura.
Grenade burning slash!
Start ball pronto. Got it. Now follow up
I've been
with the
waiting
melee
to lash
strike.
out. Okay, cripple them next. Make
This
it
one's
count.
gonna cut deep.
Zero,
This one's
zero.
finished. Moving close and attack.
Do I look like I'm slowing down? So
As
long.
they show.
Who wants the next dance?
Don't worry. I won't let
Primer.
Dark Ball play. Trash tool. I'm feeling pretty good.
Burning slash!
Just what I
needed.
Flame for Dark Ball
Tornado!
play.
Sorry, but it was you or us.
There's nothing around here that can beat us.
Treasure rank has been. Oh, someone used the freaking the treasure. Okay, I did not even know that one of these NPCs had that. I should not be using someone that has that. All right. Now that we have pre-gamed with some TP, as soon as we land, the first thing that I'm doing is popping overdrive and praying to God that I can do as much damage as quickly as I can. Let's see. Where are you, Mr. Telithia? Oh, Telithia. Where the hell are you? There you are. Like, I obviously do not have the build quite yet to...
Sorry, the battle is on. Cover fire.
I obviously do not have the build quite yet to just one-shot the Telithia.
Prepare to
But
be
even
burned to
this should be
cinders.
better than
Agony.
nothing.
Okay, cripple them next. Make it count.
Astral Purge.
Prepare to be
Let's
burned to
start
cinders.
this.
Agony Gatling.
Okay, cool.
Power dive. Essence Exchange. Mind Storm.
Now,
They like
should be
you.
landing
Just what I need.
over here.
Grenade Blitz. Shield Wall. I
Can't
like
catch
you.
me. How about a buff? Offensive stance. Ghost
How's
Walker.
this? Give it all you got. I like where this is going.
Burning
Ready
slash.
for overdrive?
Tornado blade.
Truly
Just what I needed. Okay, cripple them next. Make it count. Burning slash. Ghost Walker.
This is
All right.
up to you now.
Solo it is.
Hit him hard for me.
Ha! Not even close. Aura. Aura. Burning slash! Offensive stance!
You know, I'm doing a whole ton of nothing. On the bright side, I figured out my problem.
Tornado blade! Okay, cripple them next. Make it count. Hercules blow!
It can't end like this.
What in the god hell just happened? What just happened to me? Brother, what? What in the goddamn just happened to me? I literally just got one shot. What do you mean? It's so hard to learn when you can't figure it out. Okay, I'll give this one more shot. If this doesn't work, then I'm gonna beat up the Yggdrasil in online.
Sorry, but the battle is on! Cover fire! Can't catch me!
Yeah,
How about a
I'm
buck?
looking forward. Thank you. Shield wall. Thank you.
Stay awake.
I am like so determined for this shit to work.
Agony Gatling! Okay, cripple them next. Make it count.
I feel great. Let me at him.
Why does the AI do this to itself?
Sorry, I'm all out of mercy. Augusta a cannon.
Alright, get to the ground.
Power dive.
There you go.
It was stupid. Use an aura and fight back. Shield wall.
Just what I needed.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Oh, yeah. No one can stop us now. Overdrive.
Nice.
Ghost
My
Walker.
defenses are unbreakable.
Burning slash. Tornado blade. True stream edge. Ha! Not even close. Aura. Aura.
I'll dodge every blow.
Offensive stance. Tornado blade. True stream edge. Hercules
I
blow.
should be doing better. Heal me. Sorry, but I'm pretty.
Just what I need.
Cheers.
Burning slash.
He probably honestly has something that goes through.
Okay, cripple them next. Make it
He has
count.
something that probably goes straight through Ghostwalker, and I don't even know what that
Ghost
is.
Walker.
I got
You're about
it.
to see my bad side.
Please, heal me.
Tornado blade. True stream edge.
I'm
Here I
feeling
come.
pretty good.
Hercules
Oh,
blow.
nothing. I'll take
Ghost
point.
Walker.
Buff me up.
Can't hurt to be extra cautious. Offensive stuff. Now's a good time to use an aura. Tornado blade. True stream edge.
Shield wall.
Just what I need. Just what I need.
Now follow up with the
Ghost
melee
Walker.
strike.
I've been waiting to lash out. Ha! Not even close. Aura. Aura.
Mind storm.
Ghost
They
face.
like you.
Burning slash! Here I come! No one
Heat
can
it
stop
up.
us now! Overdrive!
Nice. My defenses are
Unfortunately,
unbreakable.
Hercules blow!
I'm not gonna have a way to kind of get him
Ghost
on the
Walker.
floor after this.
Offensive stance! Now's a good time to use an aura! Burning
I won't give them a
slash!
second to breathe.
Tornado blade!
can't.
True stream edge!
Sub.
You're about to see my bad side! Do I look like I'm slowing down?
It's up to you now.
Ghost
Hit 'em
Walker!
hard for me.
You're going down! Ha! It's not even close! Aura! Aura!
Hey,
Once he flies
I'm
up, we
feeling
might be
pretty
That's what I
fucked.
need.
hey, nothing.
0-0. Ghost Walker.
I don't know if he
Tornado
is gonna fly up,
next.
though.
Make it count.
Oh, there he goes.
0-0.
This could make all the
Time
difference.
to chase him down.
Mind storm.
Can't catch me.
Like you
How about a
know
buff?
Yeah, there ain't no way.
Ghost Walker.
You know what? We'll give this a
Can't catch me.
goddamn
How about a buff?
try.
Switch
Get
into
back
the
in our
skull.
skull. We're not gonna have Agni Gatling available, unfortunately. But the most I will be able to do is at least, maybe, probably get him back on the fucking ground. I don't really know
Thank you.
if there's like a cheese spot where I could reach him from down below. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I don't really know how to deal with his aura reading
My school. They
thingamajiggy.
like you.
Oh, you're landing! Wait, no you're not. Wait, where are you going?
Can't catch me. How
How's
about a
this?
buff?
Give it all you've got. I should be doing better. Heal me. I got a little reckless.
All right.
Please,
Solo it is.
heal me.
Okay.
Prepare to be burnt to cinders. Agni Gatling.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do in this part.
Must stay awake.
Do I just have to, like,
I'm just getting warmed up. Give
roll
me some
out
power.
or just hold off until calm goes away? I'm not entirely sure.
Ah!
Ah.
Sorry.
Like, what happens if I
No
use a
falling
Ghost Ray
back.
Cannon?
Move in and strike.
Yeah, it just misses. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do in this situation.
Prepare to be burnt to cinders. Agni systems a wreck. Hang in there, mate. Must
I am
stay
above.
awake.
I'm at least nearby to where he could possibly go.
Ah! Not feeling that at all.
I just have to pray I can hit the ground in time.
Ghost Walker.
Now, what in the goddamn am I supposed to do right now?
Not even close. Aura! Aura! It can't end like this.
Do I have to... How do I deal with Soul Read? Do I just have to deal with it? Excuse me. Can inflict control in phase 2 on the ground with the Light Theater roll. That sounds ridiculous. I'm curious. So I don't really know how to deal with Xenoblade X. I don't know if anyone really has the answer that I'm looking for. Well, I tried. I'm not really gonna harp on it right now because I don't really have the time to. I'll try again at some other point. I might take a short break from trying to deal with it, even if this is the last little section that I need. Actually, well, let's see. I could do Ultra Fauna Slayer. All right. I'll read up on that later. I'm gonna go take my frustrations out on this dude. So I basically just have to take out the TELITHA before phase 3. I might actually grind an insane amount to get what I need, but I think I have an idea of how to do it now. I want to do online. Let me get some NPC. I highly doubt that we're gonna get anyone online for TELITHA, which kind of blows, but we'll see. I could try for a few minutes. Let me see. Let's 230. This will be the last thing that I do. Let's see if we actually get anybody.
Yes.
My dog is going crazy. Can I not zoom in and out? Oh, there you go. I was like, I just can't zoom up and down. Look at my boy. Look at this spiky hairline. Also, have you ever wondered how these freaking guns work? Because these are definitely not, like, guns. Like, where's the trigger? I'll give it a couple more minutes.
Oh no. Sorry about that.
I do sometimes wish that people are a little bit more active when they're playing this game, but... Alright, let's abandon mission. Let's see. Let's see if we can find any decent people in the lobby here. Grenade, Blitz, Soul Hammer, Fusion Blast, Lighthead, Black Butterfly Dispel, Smooth the Cover, sure. Although you're not really built for it, but that's fine. Power Die, Flaming Grenade, Assault Hammer, True Unit, Xenoblade, Rising Blade, Assault Breaker, Offensive Stance. Yeah, sure. I could use her topple. And what about you? Blossom Dance, Ghost Walker, Ultra Slash, Offensive Stance, Xenoblade, True Burst, Slash Mega Match. Yeah, sure. Oops. We'll do this once, then I'll go ahead and end stream. This will be like basically 3 minutes of overdrive, I think, as soon as I get there.
Incoming enemies.
Open fire! Follow me!
Ghost Walker!
Ghost Walker!
Grenade Blitz!
We get up close.
Burning Slash! 0-0.
Black
Yes!
Butterfly!
Now melee attack! Power dive!
I like
Furious
it.
Blast!
I don't want to be below
Ha!
him.
Not even close! Aura! Aura! Ghost Walker! Burning
Grenade
Slash! Tornado Blast! Okay, cripple them next. Make it count. 0-0. Primer! Tornado Blade! True Stream Edge! Oh yeah! You're about to see... No one can stop us now!
Ghost Walker!
Overdrive! Burning Slash!
Go me. Now close
Ghost
the
Walker!
gap.
I've been waiting to
Grenade
lash out!
blitz.
True Stream Edge! You're about to see my bad side!
It worked.
0-0!
Close it and seal the deal.
Burning Slash! I've been waiting to lash out!
Magnumite.
True Stream Edge!
Now we just basically sit here.
You're about to see
for-
my bad side! You're about to see my bad side! Offensive stance! Now's a good time to use an aura!
Ready? Set.
Tornado Blade! True Stream Edge!
Magnumite.
Burning Slash!
Right
I basically do this for a million years.
Close it and
Waiting
seal
to
the
lash
deal.
out.
Flame
Ghost
grenade.
Walker! You're about to see my bad... You're about to see my bad side! Yeah! Now let's cripple them! Tornado Blade! True Stream Edge! Alright, solo it is!
Alright. Man, these guys really did not last as long as I
What's
thought they would.
happening? Ghost Walker! Tornado Blade! True Stream Edge! Hercules Blow! Offensive stance! Now's a good time to use an aura! Ghost Walker! Burning Slash! Ha! Not even close! Aura! Aura! Ghost Walker! Offensive stance! Burning Slash!
Yes, I'll go get him.
Tornado! Can't catch me! How about a buff? True Stream Edge! Get up! It's morning!
I owe you.
Here I come!
Grenade blitz.
Ghost Walker! Ha! Not even close! Aura!
Dispel.
Aura! True Stream Edge! Okay, cripple them next! Make it count!
What the? Repair.
Oh my god, get out of stun, please. Jesus.
Furious Clash.
Offensive stance! Now's a good time to use an aura! Tornado Blade! True Stream Edge! They're slowing down!
that
Time
hurt.
to make us unstoppable! Get
Thanks.
up!
I
It's
feel
morning!
better.
Tornado Blade! True Stream Edge!
Thanks.
Smooth recovery. I'm doing good. Your turn to
Ghost
lead.
Walker!
Take I feel amazing.
Primer!
Are you using
Do I
auras?
look like I'm slowing down?
This is really taking its toll.
Tornado Blade! True Stream Edge!
Grenade
This is
blitz.
really
Burning
taking its
Slash.
toll. Rising blade.
0-0!
Ghost
Tornado
Walker.
Blade! True Stream Edge! Here I come! No one can stop us now! Overdrive!
Alright,
You're
come
about to see
on.
my
Great.
bad side!
Let me out.
Come,
Thank
here I
you.
come!
Okay.
0-0!
Let's do this in one
Sorry,
shot.
I'm in a bind
Close it
myself!
and seal the deal. Power dive.
Waiting to lash out!
You know, this UI probably looks insane to some random person. Like, I'm so used to it. Actually, I could turn that shit off. I'm like so used to it. But you never realize that, yeah, this UI is probably looks insanely ridiculous to some people.
Offensive stance! Sorry, I'm in a bind myself!
Also, these people that I brought into here are not ideal, but oh well, whatever.
Make it alright!
We only got 3 minutes. I'm just gonna go solo.
Ghost Walker! Tornado Blade! True Stream Edge! You're about to see my bad side! Burning Slash! Ha! Not even close! Aura! Aura! True Stream Edge! Ghost Walker! Offensive stance! Now's a good time to use an aura! Burning Slash! Tornado Blade! True Stream Edge! Yeah! Now let's cripple them!
Kind of wish I had more TP. It's like,
Hercules
you don't really need to use Hercules Blow. on this one, but the fact that it does so much damage is kind of insane. I'm kind of sad that I kind of followed.
I'm just getting warmed up. Give me some
Jesus,
power.
dude. I'm kind of upset that I kind of follow the typical damage build. I'm trying to figure out a support build right now, which I'm probably going to do with the assault rifle and something else. The problem is that a lot of the melee stuff does not have good support, like, build capabilities, which is kind of a shame.
Tornado Blade! True Stream Edge. Okay, cripple them next. Make it count. Burning Slash! 0-0. Offensive stance. Ghost Walker.
Just for quick.
Tornado Blade. True Stream Edge. 0-0. Hercules blow. Burning Slash. Tornado Blade. True Stream Edge.
Just wait till this goes off of a tertiary
Ghost
cooldown.
Walker.
Or not. That's cool too.
Burning Slash! Tornado Blade! True Stream Edge! Hercules Blow! Ha! Not even close! Aura!
I don't even really bother hitting
0-0!
some stuff in this game.
Burning Slash! Tornado Blade! Okay, cripple them next! Make it count! Hercules Blow!
I think after this I'll just get some flesh.
Burning
We
Slash!
have 30 seconds left.
0-0. Offensive stance. Ghost Walker. Tornado Blade. True Stream Edge.
I didn't do nearly as much damage as I wanted to this time around, but that's okay. I think I only did like 5 million damage. Probably way less than that because I had to pick up these others. I didn't really expect them to be that poor, but like what was that, 10 million-ish? Not too bad, but it could be way, way, way better. You know what? I should... That's it? I did so much more a couple days ago. I'm gonna grind that later. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here because I need to go watch the dog because she will not be quiet. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll probably take a day off from streaming tomorrow just to either grind or think more about the final boss. The TELITHA. Yeah, I'll probably go ahead and take a day off and grind. Thank you guys very much for watching, and if you like what you see here, feel free to subscribe, do all that kind of jazzy stuff. Let me upload my avatar really quickly, just so that we have the most up-to-date one. Manage, register. Let me check real quickly. Yeah, offensive stance primer, or offensive stance Ghostwalker primer, burning slash 0, tornado blade, true stream edge, and Herculean blow, which is at level 4. Phantom counter, flagrant edge, grand position, Night Soul, supreme sword. But yeah. That's good. I'll probably have to figure out the update for that later. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and end stream. Again, thank you guys very much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and head out. And I'll see you guys next time for more Xenoblade, whenever that'll be. See you then.